Thank you for holding, everybody. We're now joined with Joey Jones, the head coach of South Alabama. If you have a question for Coach Jones, please dial *1 on your phone at this time. Coach, while waiting for questions to get in the queue, would you mind starting us off with an opening statement?
We had a good off week, getting back to work yesterday, and kids are focused and getting ready for the game with Tennessee.
Thank you, Coach. As a reminder, members of the media, it is *1 to ask questions. Coach, how do you feel about being able to have an off week to prepare for Tennessee?
Well, it helps. I think we had three real emotional games in a row, and I think it was a good time for us to just have a breather. Of course, the coaches and staff went on the road recruiting a couple of days, and that's always good. But it's our kids come back ready to go.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Birmingham, Alabama. Caller, please identify yourself and go ahead.
Hey, Coach. It's Dan Harrelson, Football.com. How are you today?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty well. You obviously played at Alabama and played in the third Saturday in October for 4 years. Just talk about how special that was and special to play in Neyland Stadium, and also how monumental that was when Tennessee finally defeated Bear Bryant.
Well, it was a special game for sure for a couple of reasons, and I know Coach Bryant had a great rivalry with Tennessee over the years. Secondly, I thought it was probably the loudest stadium that we ever played in when I was at Alabama. If you take Tennessee and LSU being the top two, I think Tennessee was even louder than LSU. So it's just a special game.
One last thing, Coach. What life lessons have you taken from Coach Bryant to help build your South Alabama football program?
Well, number one is do things right, and it's as a coach you want all of us as coaches want to have great schemes, but most of the time schemes don't work. It's about the fundamentals of your program, doing things the right way, cross your T's, dot your I's, and I think that's the most important thing I've learned from Coach Bryant. The game's about fundamentals. It's not about scheme.
Well, Coach, good luck Saturday.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, and thank you, Coach. That's all the questions we have for you today. I do appreciate your time.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
We're going to stand by. We'll have Dennis Franchione of Texas State on shortly. Please stand by.
You are placing your audience on hold.